Warning: the following episode contains strong vulgar language and equally strong opinion on the world of sports. This is meant to be informative entertainment. Any views, statements, and opinions shared throughout the show is purely for comedic purposes. For younger audiences, ask your parents for permission before proceeding. Please enjoy.
And here we go.
All in. All in. All in. We're all in with these young guys coming up.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
I know you're hurting, and I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational, but that just wouldn't be our style.
Welcome to Tossing Balls with our hosts, Dave and Brandon.
It's not who we are that defines us, but it's what we do that brings you back to another episode of
Tossing Balls with Dave and Brandon.
Bruce? No, Dave. Hey, welcome back, everybody. New week, new episode. We took a week off here, and we have returned with all sorts of excitement, Olympics-wise.
Olympic-wise.
A little bit of NBA news, a little bit, and some off-season NFL news that we are finding and cultivating out for our viewing audience.
Word up, word up. Where do you want to start?
You can start wherever you want.
That's your show. You start it.
Oh, our. Well, Nate's.
Nate's. It's Nate's show.
Don't throw me under the bus.
I mean, we can start with the Olympics right away.
The Olympics happened.
That is all over with now. And guess what?
A lot of people participated. Lindsey Vonn did not finish.
Or Lindsay.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. She's not getting her leg amputated.
That is wonderful news.
Good thing. She had enough surgeries. The one surgery that saved it from having to get amputated. So I think she's officially done, though. I don't think she's coming back.
Probably not.
And she's in her 40s.
You don't know.
She could come back.
She just goes downhill on skis.
I could do that.
Yeah. She doesn't fall down most of the time.
You're saying that I would? You've never seen me ski.
That is true. I have never seen you ski.
I'm an expert.
But I have seen you fall down. So I'm going to go with what I know.
When did you see me fall? Never mind. Never mind. We don't need to talk about that. So the big one was USA, the men's hockey team, going for the gold against Canada. And USA beat Canada 2-1 in overtime.
Yes, they did.
It was great. I was happy.
I mean, it was pretty cool.
I'll tell you who was not happy. Canada.
Yeah, the losers were not.
They weren't happy. They got a stuffed animal.
And a silver.
And a silver. Not the gold.
Which they claim silver shines just as bright as gold. Feel like that's what you tell your kid when they lose at the team ball and whatnot. And you know what? It was. They both ended up in the finals.
They did.
It was a really good game.
Very good game. Loved it.
It just that's kind of Canada's thing that they hang their hat on, and we managed to take it away in both women's and men's.
Yeah, the women even won it. And this is the first. Even
This is Dave's show.
Not myself. This is great, though.
Considering recent topics. Yeah, Dave, no.
But for the men winning that gold, they hadn't won it since 1980.
Yeah, and they made a movie about that.
They did. Called Miracle. Check it out.
It also depicts the game that was before the finals.
Yes, it does. Good movie. Check it out.
Great movie.
Not going to tell you how it ends. And then medal count. Norway would have the most medals when it was all said and done with 41 total. They had 18 gold, 12 silver, and 11 bronze.
Yeah, congratulations.
USA was second with 33 total, 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze. The Netherlands were third with 10 gold, 7 silver, and 3 bronze. Italy was fourth, 10 gold, 6 silver, 14 bronze. And then Germany, 8 gold, 10 silver, 8 bronze. I just put top 5 down.
Hmm.
There's a lot of countries to write down. I didn't want to do that.
Report all of it. Not gonna do that.
No way.
I did 5.
The top 5.
I mean, that's over half of them that participated, right?
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know I'm fine.
All of them that you listed
Yes.
seem to have winter and mountainous terrain somewhere.
Weird, right?
It is pretty weird.
And Canada wasn't in the top 5.
Where did Jamaica finish? They had a bobsledding team. I can confirm.
I can.
They did not place.
What? I mean, other than that, I mean, it was a great show for the Olympics if you like watching the Olympics. Sat there with my wife. We had to watch the curling.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
It was okay.
That's chess on ice.
Really?
That's what I've been told.
That was a genius.
Looks more like shuffleboard from my
I
standpoint.
could see that. I seen cheating in it by Canada, but
Fucking Canada.
the guy would let it go. It'd go across the line, and then he'd tap it with
You
his
can't
finger.
do that.
Fine.
There's a green line there for a reason.
Yeah,
You can't.
that's his go to tap it.
Nope, can't do it. So
What else you got? You got any more Olympic news?
not a whole lot really. I just got the important stuff that USA and the men and women both won gold by beating Canada. That was the biggest thing.
Just nail that home.
I am. USA.
Alyssa Liu for figure skating is the first woman to win a U.S. title, the top podium gold since 2002.
It's a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, a long time.
And then we also had Ilya Malinin, who is the supposed phenom men's figure skater that was the shoe-in to get gold. Screwed up.
He screwed
his
up.
long routine. He did not finish a couple of his triple axles. I'm just spitballing. I just know this. He ended up falling out of medal contention. He ended up 8th, and he was supposed to be the guy.
Huh?
I think he has a little bit of an ego. He showed up to the Olympics. He's the only one that does backflips out on the ice and completes them quite a bit. And he has a shirt that says Quad God on it. And he's walking around the Olympics the first day with that shirt on. It's like, dude, why don't you calm the fuck down until you win the damn medal?
Yep.
You don't have to be that cocky. But yeah, hopefully humbled a little bit. He is extremely talented.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
See the speed skater that got hit in the face by the gate when she fell down?
I did not.
That was rough to watch. It wasn't her skate; it was another skater. They
really?
piled up, and she literally went down,
Yeah.
broke the safety glasses,
And it clipped her.
and
right?
it clipped her eye. It
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah, that thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
Jesus
absolutely.
Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
He got a couple of stitches.
For the Milan Cortina Olympics, the figure skating table,
Mhm.
Japan would actually win the most medals. They would get 1 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze.
Hmm.
My list only has 5 as well. So the USA would only get 2 gold,
Okay.
1 silver, no bronze, with a total of 3. And then Kazakhstan.
Whoa.
I know.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan would get a gold and 2 bronze. France would get 1 gold, and Georgia would get 1 silver. Georgia. That is all I have on this. Olympics.
Yay. What else you got?
Next up, we can turn around and I have a little bit of NFL news if you want to go to that, or we can go to NBA news. NBA news, the fucking Wolves won last night.
Ching.
Took on Portland. It was a very, very close game. 126-122, I believe is the
Yes.
final score. We're playing great defense.
Got to keep winning. We can make playoffs.
We're sitting in 5th place, but we're 3-way tied for 5th place. And we could easily fall out of playoff contention if we don't keep winning the way we are. There are other teams that are just in full-on free fall tanking.
Yep.
One Chicago Bulls team doesn't want to win another game for the rest of the season. I never thought I would see that day, but I realized that the NBA allows for tanking. They don't play their starters. They purposely play startup guys so that their record is a loss. But if they can show that they can build towards the future, coach doesn't lose his job. And then they get it. If you're in the bottom 6 or 8 teams, you get in the lottery for the number 1 overall pick.
But if I'm paying hundreds of dollars to go to an NBA game to watch my favorite team,
Yeah.
I better be seeing my starting player.
You would
play.
think.
If I go and I see Mr. No Name, number
Mr.
5
No-
or whatever, I'm like, who the fuck's this guy? I don't know. I feel like I wasted my money.
Yeah.
I want to see the stars play.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I do not understand it, but it is way more of a player leaning interest league
Yep.
than what you have in like the NFL. You do have a players association in the NFL, but
Yep.
you also have salary cap, and you guys want to strike, we'll fucking find other people, and then lockouts, and you have it go back and forth there, but the power is not completely in the players' hands.
No.
But in the NBA, it's like we have 5 guys we got to put out there. We really want stars so we can win. Obviously, it ain't going to work with him, and him. So we know them 2 fuckers are gone. We'll try to hold on to that one. Maybe re-sign him. We need a number 1 pick. How does everybody feel about playing like shit today? Let's do it. Like the culture just allows it. They're like, oh yeah,
See,
it's tanking season.
I think it's dumb. I really do. If you're a big fan of NBA, I'm sorry, but it's my opinion. I think it's just fucking dumb. A tank on purpose. I really do.
I really think you should set up some sort of system
Yes.
like what you have with the Premier League. If you're last place,
Yep.
your ass gets relegated down to the lower league.
Yes.
Like you want to be the 2nd worst team.
Yeah. You want to be the worst. You want to be the second worst.
Yeah, that would be a lot better. But Wolves look good.
That's good.
I mean,
They play
as far
again.
as I know with the NBA,
They play again tonight.
I think they play tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. What else you got?
They're gonna win. I have high hopes for the Timberwolves.
I hope. Yeah, they got the Clippers tomorrow night at 9. And then we have March 1st, we play the Nuggets, which has kind of become our de facto nemesis.
We can beat them.
We can, we have. It's just Joker plays pretty good against us, and they line up pretty well.
Well, we'll make a joke out of him.
Yeah. Did you see the Lakers lose their game?
I did
They
not.
turn around, kick the ball in. Luka gets it. He gets double teamed. He steps to the side. They jump all over him. They only have 5 seconds left. He kicks it over to the great LeBron James, who does some sort of weird twirl, jump around, fucking throw.
And he got a cramp and he fell down. He had to get carried.
It hit the rim. It was a fucking ugly shot. It was Luka's fault. He passed the ball to him wrong.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I'm 100% bullshit. That's the guy that's shooting the ball. That's his fault.
You would think.
No, I don't think. I know. This is a proven. It's proven.
Well, you got to talk to LeBron.
He's a. No, I don't want to.
I mean, he is still bigger than you. What you got to say, Dave? Hello, King.
I ain't gonna call him no king. Hell no. A lot of like Nate, for example.
Oh, here we go.
When
I think of LeBron James in basketball, I obviously
when he stands up and I'm standing next to him, I kind of gotta look up to him. That'd be like me looking at LeBron James, and I could take him down. Am I gonna take Nate down? No, he needs to give me a reason to. LeBron's gonna give me a reason.
okay.
What are you looking at me for?
I don't know.
We thought you were gonna say something.
What silences are there? You got to give him a reason for him to
Yeah.
take you down.
That's right.
Something to aspire to.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Always a chance. Every day. So
With that, oh, and the World Cup is
starts in June.
yeah, it's supposed to be in Mexico, but Mexico's trying to not
Civil
celebrate
War.
cartels.
Because of that whole cartel thing. Yeah, yeah.
They're
Thoughts and
cartel
prayers
uprising.
to Mexico.
You keep seeing different things of like, here's your parents that have planned their trip to Mexico. They're like arming them.
Rainbow. Yeah.
They said that.
Non-refundable tickets. We're going.
Well, could you imagine? I'm not making fun of what's going on in Mexico by any means. Could you imagine, like, if we're in Mexico and that happened and we can't leave, and they're doing the cartels doing all that stuff
Mhm.
right next to our hotel? Could you imagine? No, that's why I don't want to go.
The bar open?
Maybe I'll go, but
Fine.
So that's half the problem is like the resorts are still open, but they are not receiving any deliveries for
No?
anything. So
Oh,
like
I
they are running
suppose.
low on food and water and everything
That would be a
also.
thing.
So
yeah, it's like a
huge
shelter in
problem.
place.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
They're
flights got
advising-
canceled.
They're-
No flights in or out.
Yeah, and they're advising like American citizens to literally lock themselves in their room
Yep.
because
Yeah. No, it's a serious thing.
No.
Yeah, it really is. And I no thoughts and prayers to Mexico. Someone had to say it.
No, you're fine.
Well, I did.
Yeah, you did. I liked how you started that with no offense to Mexico. I'm not trying to make fun of 'em because of all the Mexican listeners.
You never know. You never know.
Welcome to the episode. That's Dave. It's his show.
El David.
So we need to get like remember the old Home Improvement gag where Al always used to. That is Tim Taylor, care of. We need to get that Dave's like mailing address.
Okay.
So if there's complaints, we can.
See, this is what I was talking about the whole tall thing and all that. He's pushing it now.
You did the Dave thing, the David. That just reminded me of the Joe Dirt thing. Don't try to church it up, dear Shades.
Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Great movie. Oh, I mean, other than that, I mean, we have a little bit of NFL news. I mean, not a whole lot. We got the combine going on right
No,
now.
we do have a combine going on.
I mean, literally just started, what, Monday?
Yeah.
So, I mean, not really a whole lot that I can see going on right now.
We got a couple of different things. I came across this. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is predictions that I found online from this dude. He predicts for the 49ers this offseason. They
Yes.
will push to try to trade for Max Crosby. A prediction. And there's a couple of teams that are interested in him. Max Crosby has made it known he supposedly doesn't care for money. He wants to play for a winner. He's gotten paid, but he doesn't play for a winner.
Well,
Chicago's interested in him. San Francisco's interested in him.
Well,
There's a couple of
the problem you're going to have with Max Crosby is, yes, he is a very talented player, very good player.
Yep.
The cost.
Yep.
What you're going to have to give up. I mean, Niners can go, we'll trade you Ayuk.
That'd be nice.
And they're going to be like, no. Okay, we'll give you a first round pick and Ayuk.
Mhm.
No. Okay, 2 first rounders and Ayuk. Okay.
No.
That's not worth it.
For a
In my
30-year-old?
no, that's not worth it at all. So he can stay with the Raiders. I mean, that's like the part of the defense right there is
Yeah.
Max Crosby. So
I mean, everybody can be moved for the right price. It's just I don't know if San Francisco necessarily
you don't
needs
need to
pay it.
pay that.
So that's his first prediction.
Okay.
Second prediction, they will trade Mac Jones for a 2027 third round pick that could move into a second rounder. There
No.
are a couple of teams that are quarterback needy. There's not a lot of quarterbacks coming out.
No, there's not. I don't know if I mean, like we talked a little
I
bit
love
about
I love getting his reactions of
the Niners they pretty much said that they're not going to trade him.
Well, that's
But
what you have to say. You don't go, you know what? We're thinking about shopping him around. People are like, we'll give you a 6th-round pick. No, he's valuable. Nobody gives a shit. Unless you say you don't want to get rid
the
of him.
teams that are in need of quarterback right now,
Yeah.
his value is pretty high.
Yeah.
And the Niners say, oh, no, we're not going to trade him. What if that right offer comes?
Well, we're saying the same
obviously,
thing. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I mean,
A third for a second for a guy we literally just picked up off
for
of free
2020,
agency?
no, we didn't have to have it for this draft.
No, I like this. This is actually a pretty good idea.
Oh,
That's just here's one for you.
okay.
They sign Isaiah Likely, who's going to most likely be a free agent from Baltimore. Had a little bit of injuries, but other than that, he's been quite capable of catching good plays, blocks, which is something Kyle Shanahan likes.
It does.
Um,
I wouldn't be mad about that. Be okay with it.
okay. The next prediction, they bring back a former this guy says stalwart at a discounted price, Dre Greenlaw.
You know how I feel about Dre.
Yeah.
Greenlaw. I love the guy. He's a great linebacker. He really is.
Yeah.
But when he got hurt in the Super Bowl with his Achilles, I mean, even like this past season that just ended, he didn't play a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, the injuries and all that.
Yeah, he did get hurt, but he did play most of his last. Well, played a
But,
decent
I
amount for the
mean-
Broncos.
I don't know, with that injury and all that, I don't know. I mean, if we want to bring him back, we're not going to give you a whole bunch of money.
Well, and this guy says at a discounted price. He
But while we're at it, might as well bring Debo back then, huh?
Well, that could possibly happen too. Although that's not one of his predictions. Another prediction is if they do target a big name, it is most likely going to be Tyler Linderbaum, center, to help out with the offensive line.
Yeah, we could probably use a
I could see
good
that.
center. Yeah.
And then his last prediction is they will lose Juwan Jennings,
Yeah, I could see it.
but they will keep Eddie Pinheiro.
See, the whole thing with Jennings is he wants to stay, but we don't want to pay him a whole lot of money right now.
We're learning our lesson from what we did
But
with Debo and Brandon.
We're going to let him test the free agency market to see what his value is. But then we could be like, hey, all right, well,
See ya.
Yeah, we could say bye, or like, well, we can match that if you want to stay.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then our kicker, Pinero.
Yeah.
We struggled at the start of the season with Moody.
Yeah.
And we got rid of him.
Pinheiro's been pretty good for us.
And John Lynch already said we're not going to use the franchise tag on it.
Well, why would you use it on a kicker?
I don't know. Well, we got to come up with a deal then.
Yeah. It's not that big of a deal.
Give him $7.6 million.
You don't have to overpay for a guy that was
No.
sitting on his couch and nobody had just because he had a decent season with you. If somebody
I
else
know.
wants to overpay for him, there you
Well,
go.
that's even like Aubrey from Dallas.
Yeah.
He wants to be the highest paid kicker. Dallas offered him like $7.6 million.
Okay.
And he said no.
Good.
He said he wants 10. But he is a very
Come on, Jerry. Pay it.
Yeah. He's a very accurate kicker though.
He is. And he's got a hell of a leg.
He does. He does. I don't know, but $10 million?
I think he deserves more. I think Jerry Jones needs to open the wallet.
Yeah, he's a cheap.
$30 million a year.
Yeah, Jerry Jones is a cheap bastard, ain't he?
Cowboys could tie themselves to that for the next 8 to 10 years, or as long as Jerry's still alive. I'm good with that.
It can be America's
Because I
team,
never want to
man.
see the Cowboys win.
They don't win anyway.
Because Jerry's still alive. Yeah,
Yes, he is.
let him live forever.
No, I'm tired of seeing him.
Oh,
So, I mean, other than that, I mean, there's not a lot. You got anything else?
we have the Raiders probably going to draft
They're gonna
quarterback number 1 overall.
Fernando.
Mendoza.
Yes.
which is interesting because they're like, we're not trading out of first place. We'll listen to offers, but there's no fucking way. Most likely, we are not trading out of first place. I found a statistic that I found was kind of interesting. Since 2000, there have been 37 quarterbacks to be drafted in the top 5 for everybody that, oh my God, I can't miss guy.
Oh.
Oh my God, we need this.
And none of them have won a Super Bowl as the starter for the team that drafted them.
Correct.
Great minds think alike,
Yeah,
brother.
I mean, think about how many of them have been the number 1 overall pick, and none of them
Have won a Super Bowl with the team that
that
drafted them. Crazy statistic.
It is kind
It
of
really is. What's wrong with these people?
I was trying to think of how many, just off the top of my head, that have actually won a Super Bowl with a different team. I've come up with 2.
Sam Darnold.
Yep. Yeah, that you already said that one. It doesn't count as 2.
Oh.
We say it twice.
Um.
Matthew Stafford.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
With the Rams.
And then I was drawing a blank after that.
I can't think of another one either.
That is in a top 5. Like, there's definitely been plenty of them, and
Yes.
there's some of them have gone to the Super Bowl, Joe Burrow and such. But yeah, to win it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Crazy.
Well, Patrick Mahomes was drafted later. Tom Brady was not even in the first half of the draft.
Were they like round 6,
Yeah,
5 or 6?
Russell Wilson was 5th or 4th round, something like that. Roethlisberger was at the end of his.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can go to Eli, but technically he got traded.
Yes, he did. Was it? Was originally drafted by the Chargers, correct?
Yes, originally.
Yeah.
And then on draft day, he turned on. The Chargers just can't win it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Before the Eli thing for Phillip Rivers, they also did a trade where they traded Michael Vick for LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, you could think that maybe that was better because LaDainian Tomlinson is one of the best running backs of all time. Michael Vick, if you would have had him out in San Diego, maybe he wouldn't have been in the dogfighting thing as much. He was dynamic as all hell.
That would have been
Who
something
knows?
else in
It's
San
a
Diego.
what if.
I like watching Michael Vick and LT.
Yeah.
He was great. I loved watching him.
Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl with Green Bay, but he was drafted like 24th. He could have been number 1. It was between him and Alex Smith.
And Alex Smith went number 1 with
Yeah.
the Niners.
That
in
Cam Newton
05.
guy got drafted number 1 overall. He went to a Super Bowl. Von
Yeah.
Miller put him in his place.
He did. He did.
So, yeah.
I mean, even look at like Purdy, for example. He
Very much not in the first round.
no Mr. Irrelevant, and
Yeah.
he's gone to 2
Yeah.
Super Bowls.
Hasn't won either,
No.
but still.
I mean, it is what it is. So
No, the combine just started up. We don't really have a lot of the figures and whatnot that's
Not
going
yet.
on for them, but it is interesting that everybody really thinks you got to get a quarterback. You got to get it early. You got to trade your future sometimes to get that quarterback. So they'll trade multiple picks to move up,
yes,
and then you look at the results. None of them are winning fucking Super Bowls.
no, not at all.
And at the end of the day, isn't that the prime goal that you fucking want for your team?
Yeah, to hoist that beautiful trophy.
So with a supposed draft season coming up that has so many defensive ends and linemen and whatnot that are
Mhm.
really good that are coming out, if you were building a team, wouldn't you emphasize that more?
Yes, absolutely. I
Like,
would.
unless you're Minnesota because you need a quarterback. But just saying, for San Francisco, for a lot of these other
Yep.
teams that are only a piece or 2 away, work on the fundamentals, work on the changes, get yourself more of that. Depth is a good thing.
Oh, absolutely right.
Instead of we have one guy. Because as Niner fans, we have Bosa, and we've seen him sit on the sideline and be like, I'm broke. Sorry, guys. And we're like, shit, can someone else do it? Oh, we spent so much money on Bosa, and he's sitting there, and now we're just throwing pieces together.
No, even like Warner, Fred Warner. So
Yeah.
we got him. Oh, he's hurt. What doesn't happen very often,
No, it does not.
like Bosa. But you can tell, like when Warner goes down. Oh, now what do we do?
Yeah.
Like, you lose 2 key players on your defense, and then
Your depth
you
isn't
don't know
there.
what
Yeah.
to do. They're at a loss. Like, we're gonna try this guy. That's not working. Shit. We're gonna try this guy. Oh shit, he got hurt. Let's try this guy. Oh shit, he got hurt. Try this guy. Well, he's not trying.
Well, like the quarterback is probably one of the most important roles
Yeah.
on the field. I will give you that. But the logic is it's only one man, it's one part of the system. And if you don't have any depth in anything else, and
Yep.
all you're doing, well, Cleveland just drafting quarterbacks, maybe you're not going to win that much. So
Takes more than one guy to win a championship.
in football, in basketball, it takes 5 guys to fail for you to get a number 1 pick.
Well said, Brandon. Well said.
So with that, I don't have much else.
I don't got Nate. You got anything?
Yeah, Nate's thinking about it.
Did you want to talk about Chicago, the Bears leaving?
Oh yeah, we should
Oh,
probably bring that up.
yeah.
See, that's why you're here.
Yep.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
They don't pay me.
We sent it UPS.
Yeah, I bet.
Checks in the mail. What was your address? Yes, with NFL today and everybody thinking they need new big stadiums and they need more money for their seats to pay for said stadiums
Yep.
so that they can host Super Bowl, so they can line their pockets more. The Chicago Bears, one of the longest lasting NFL teams in their original city,
Yep.
are most likely in the works to possibly move to Indiana.
Indiana Bears.
You know,
That's not very catchy.
wow.
There were talks too
It's just
about.
because you're used to Chicago.
There were talks too about them moving to Iowa
yeah,
too.
a little bit of more of an outside thing.
Right.
They have land that they purchased in Arlen Hills or something like
Ar-
that.
Arlington Heights.
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
sure.
No, that was where they wanted to build the stadium to begin with in Chicago.
Yeah, they own the land,
And then they said no.
and they're like, you know what? Maybe not. And then there was the rumor about Gary, Indiana.
Yep.
And Indiana is like, we got lower income
Mhm.
rates for your taxes and shit. We can get you in here. We can clean out all this shit. We'll get rid of all these people. We'll give you a nice big place. And then Howard, Indiana is the place that it looks like that they're really leaning towards. And the city of Chicago was kind of blindsided by
They were.
the Bears announcing, we're probably going to go there. They're like,
Whoa. And besides them, they even have the Chiefs that are going to be leaving
Kansas City or Kansas City.
Kansas City, Kansas. Crazy.
Yeah, and they're going to build a big stadium, but it's not going to seat as much as Arrowhead does.
And it's going to be a dome.
And they're going to raise the prices on the tickets to pay for it.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
More and more, this is starting to feel like me watching F1. Look, a bunch of multimillionaires driving around in really fancy cars that I'll never be able to touch.
Yep.
Now I get to watch a football game with multimillionaires running around playing a game that I'm never going to be good enough to, and now can't even afford to get in the building to enjoy.
Right.
But go team!
I mean, it's like, all honesty here. Like, if we want,
Were you lying this whole time? You motherfucker.
if us 3 guys in this room right now, if we want to go to like Super Bowl, the college football championship
You're here
game,
too.
would we go to it?
The what?
Like the Super Bowl for the price of the tickets?
Once.
Yeah, I'd say once.
Nosebleed one time. And it would take me a long time
even-
to pay that off.
Even
Yeah.
for the college football
I'd have to
championship.
mortgage my house.
Fuck, yeah. Even for the college football championship, you're like, oh, I go to a college game, right?
Yeah.
No. Like $4,000 for a ticket. It's like, so rich people get to enjoy it. We get to watch it on TV.
What's funny about like Miami with
Mhm.
the college game that happened, there was people that were, all right, we're just going to rent a parking space because you had to pay for your parking spaces to be
Mhm.
in the stadium. They're like, we're just going to pay for that. And we're just going to watch it out in the parking lot and support our team. So you could buy it online. Then when you show up, they won't let you into the parking lot unless you have a ticket to the game. So even though they'll take your money for the parking spot, you can't actually go to it.
Isn't that fucking crazy? God. Nope.
Oh,
I'd rather watch games at home anyway. Cheaper food, cheaper.
well, it's a different experience.
Oh, yeah. I've been to a couple NFL games, and I mean, it is fun.
That's like going to a baseball game. I go to the baseball game to experience the being there,
Mhm.
enjoying all the stuff that's happening that you don't get to see on TV.
Yep.
But if I want to see the game and see all the stats and everything else, I'll watch it on TV because they're going to show you everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Football's the same way. Basketball, even when they're taking a dive, you still see the stats on TV better.
I feel like watching hockey,
I really want to experience them really missing the three.
and even watching hockey.
Yeah.
You gotta watch this little thing about this big.
Mhm.
Where's it at?
Well, you back up from the TV.
Oh, I know that. I'm not.
You can watch the camera and just go along with it.
I know. Not like that.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Kick his ass when this show's over. Nate's gonna help me.
Hey, just as a little byproduct before we say goodbye here,
Mhm.
Kirk Cousins most likely will be cut by the Falcons.
He'll be released.
Do you know how much money he is walking out of there with for playing part of a season and a couple of games?
Oh, probably about $45 million.
More.
$100 million.
Yes. He got paid $100 million to be on the practice, back up, and then play a couple of games when Michael Penix couldn't.
We could do this, guys. Well, I don't know about you, but
Nate can hold a clipboard like anybody's business. Let me tell you what.
Remember, I control the volume. And Dave's done.
can't handle.
Wrong one, sorry.
Oh, I can't hear him. Oh, what happened? Oh no!
I know where you live.
So with that, I think we're going to bring this one to a close. Everybody had a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Obviously, we got a couple more things to figure out. We might even do our own little combine thing. We'll see how that goes. But like and subscribe if you haven't. Pleasure doing this.
Go Niners.